Hello and welcome, crafty friends. My name is Lynn, or LB Handcrafted, and at the moment I am streaming out to YouTube, my channel, and also on Instagram. So wherever you're joining from, I hope you'll say hello. I'm really excited. Welcome to folks who have already dropped a little hello over on YouTube. Dawn is in the house. I think, where was Lorraine? Lorraine is here. Pam is here. Hi, friend. Kim, hello, welcome. So really excited because today was the big day. I've been talking about it for a while now. I mean, we dropped these like hints and like heads up, it's coming. It feels like I've been saying that forever now, and today is finally the day. Lisa, hi, welcome, friend. Oh, you're so sweet. Lisa said I ordered all four today. Yay! I'm so excited for you. Thank you so much. But yes, it's finally here. You can pre-order. Easy Wonder die number 1. New is hi, Carrie's. Carrie is joining us on Instagram. Welcome, friend. And Easy Wonder number 1, when it first released, I mean, I named it number 1 knowing that I wanted to do more, just didn't know how well the die would do and if I would be allowed to do more. So at the time, even though I had the idea to do the add-on set so that you can have mats and layers to go with it, when the first die came out, it launched by itself. But now that the die seems to be doing okay, at least some people want to order it. So I'm able to do the add-on as originally envisioned. And I didn't even tell Jamie I had this kind of ready to go because I didn't want to be like overly ambitious when I submitted the design for the first die. You know, when you ask if you could do one, I feel like you should just like do the one and not be like, could you do the second one too? So I'm really excited. Thank you all who actually did buy the first die because you've made this new release possible where I can now introduce you to Easy Wonder die number 2. And so whole new die play, whole new sketch set of sketches that you can create with it, and as well, it's coming out right out of the gates with its add-on. And when you look at the packaging for the add-on, highlighted in yellow is what you'll have pieces that in the add-on that coordinate back to the original. So hopefully that kind of helps you to know like what, I mean, I think it'll be obvious once you look at it what like goes with what. But, you know, just in case if you're looking at just the products, you know, because I find that sometimes product listings, like if you can see this sort of detail, then it helps you to like understand a little bit more about what you're getting, what it can be used for, and all of that good stuff. So hi Judy, welcome, friend. Hey Kendra, welcome. Kendra, I thought you were on vacation. Hi Cindy, welcome. Hi Jay. Hi Adelaide, welcome my friend. Adelaide joins us from Germany. Um, so what I'm gonna do today during this craft and chat is if you have questions about how to order, what the products are all about, I wanna be able to answer those questions, give you this opportunity to, and this won't be the only opportunity, but I wanna like be able to field questions live. So if you have questions, let me know in the chat and I'll do my best to answer. And then I will have this stream set up. It's already set up to redirect to Crafty Fun with Friends at 2 p.m. And so if you want to hang on after this stream completes, then you can join us over in Crafty Fun, which is all about the Easy Wonder die as well. So yes, we did plan this. And I have some friends of mine who have picked up the first Easy Wonder die will be joining me on Crafty Fun. And so you'll have some more inspiration to to kind of see as you're deciding whether or not, these dyes are for you. And they may not be for everybody because I do recognize they are like a little bit of a spendy product. And hey, Jamie, Jamie's on Instagram. Hi, friend. And so I want you to have like as much inspiration as possible. I want you to have as many opportunities to get your questions answered, so that you can make an informed decision as to whether or not you actually want to purchase these. But I did do a member only and 2 launch videos. So if you want to see the launch videos to get all the details, you can. But I'm actually going to craft with it today because I want to prepare some pieces for crafty fun because I haven't prepared anything. So, okay, so let's see. I'm gonna make some coffee cards. These are like 2 of my favorite sets of pattern paper. So Cafe Latte, which has very near and dear sentimental value for me because Cafe Latte released as a collaboration with Cat Scrappiness at the time that I released my very first stamp set with Cat Scrappiness. My first and only stamp set, which was with Cat Scrappiness. And it was based on my own latte art. So this I've been sort of hoarding and saving this because it has such sentimental value to me. But I want to make some coffee cards, so I brought it out. And then this is a wonderful, wonderful paper pad as well. The cream to my coffee. I love this. There's another paper pad that I must be really close or I must be out of it. Because I couldn't find it in my stash. Because there was another coffee paper pad that coordinates with this ephemera pack. Never say no to coffee. So I know I really should. I might. I think it just got restocked too, kind of relatively recently. I think maybe. Hi, Freedom Deep. Welcome, friend. Hi, Susan. Welcome. Susan says, sorry, can't multitask as well as hoped. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, no problem. All right, so I'll talk through, I'm gonna do this one. This is the second die. Oh yeah, yes, thank you, Rafflecopter. Okay, so Jamie at Not Too Shabby, she has generously allowed me to give away a $25 gift certificate. And I have been giving people multiple different opportunities to enter. And that's as a thank you for supporting me in all the different ways. And I know some people support me in so many different ways. They're members of my YouTube channel. You subscribe to my newsletter. You watch my live streams. And so I want a way to be able to offer you multiple different opportunities to enter, to show my appreciation for all the little things that you do for me and all the ways that you support me. So for watching this live stream, and I'll copy this into Instagram for whoever joins us over there. But for catching this live stream, if you go to Rafflecopter, there's the link in the live chat right now. You can see when it has that form, there's going to be like multiple different options, and it'll say, did you watch my craft and chat on whatever today is? And it says, listen for a passphrase and enter that here. So the passphrase to enter for watching this live stream and getting that entry into the $25 giveaway to Shop Not Too Shabby is easy, crafty fun. So, oh, actually, that's the wrong one. Well, now you guys kind of have a little bit of a cheat because that's actually, oh, Streamlabs. That's actually for next the next hour. It will be easy chit chat is the correct one. So yeah, ignore that you saw that, folks. And this is the one that you want for watching this live stream. And so hit that link. And then when it says, did you watch this particular live stream and what was the passphrase? That's the correct one to enter. And I do eliminate incorrect entries. So uh, just so that you know, I am checking for correctness. All right, so let's get this going. If you are new to the Easy Wonder dies, they originated as mini one sheet wonder printables that I designed and I put out on my channel. And I think this is part of this set. And I have had the unique opportunity to create the mini one sheet wonder as a die. So in my mini one sheet wonder, I show you how to hand cut, a sheet of 6x6 pattern paper, and then oh, I love this paper pad. This is the one I was thinking of. I think, the cafe latte, I have very little left of that. Um, so I show you how to cut a sheet of 6x6 pattern paper. Oh, I love this one too. I need to buy more of this one also. And then from, those cuts, make a set of cards. And so what you'll find, on the back of the packaging is 4 different card sketches that you can create from all of the die cut elements that this die will cut out for you. So if you're new, if you're just like looking for some fresh ideas or, just to get started, it's just a suggestion because obviously you can do way more with these elements than just these 4 sketches. But it's a way to get your creative juices going. And also, Pam, I think because I removed the incorrect entries, you might actually be able to go back and put the correct answers in. And so that's how it's meant to be used. Oh, maybe I'll do this one. I really like these monochromatic prints. Okay. So the idea is that you can take this die and quickly cut down a single sheet of 6x6 pattern paper. And the way that it's been designed is, see, it's a little bit smaller than 6x6. So that makes it a little bit easier to line up for one. And then it also makes it easier to pass it through a 6-inch die cutting machine, because if this was exactly 6 inches, I think it would be a little bit tough to get this to go through your 6-inch machines. But I have a big machine and I have the Gemini, so it's for the most part pretty easy for me to cut out. But if you are struggling, I did do 2 launch videos, and in both of those launch videos, I shared with you some tips and tricks for how to cut the die out more successfully. And I demonstrated in that video the cutting it with my 6-inch manual machine, the Bureaucraft. And there was no camera tricks. I filmed it in real time. It's all legit. It does work. So I want everybody to enjoy using these, and I don't want it to frustrate you. So hopefully those tips help. So oh, so Pam says I only have the spot for crafty fun with friends. Should I put no, Pam, because just put the correct one for the correct question or prompt, because otherwise it's gonna get deleted. So, it doesn't let you go back and actually change it? I thought it would if it was removed. So, alright. So, um, the cool thing with number 2, I talked about doing it when I launched number 1, and I, got, some encouraging feedback when I asked if this was something that you all might like to see, was the idea of with the easy wonder die being able to, like, incorporate, words and letters because then not only do you get, like, these cool building blocks in terms of basic shapes, but you can actually get, like, a word out of this. And there seemed to be a good, response to that, so that's what I've done with Easy Wonder Die number 2, and so you have this, which will cut out the this area here. It cuts this out, and so you can use the negative space there, or you can use the positive letters that drop out. So, I was seeing in my, launch video that if you're good at Scrabble, you could probably, like, you know, reorder these letters to form other words, but I can't think of any useful words. Like, um, I like, hat was, I think, the best thing I could think of, or hats, but, like, why would you ever need to put hat on a card? So, I don't know, if you can think of interesting, words that you can spell with these letters, let me know. I would love to pass that on as a tip, but my brain is, not able to figure out, like, more interesting and what I did was this, I, like, moved them around all over to see if sometimes, like, you put them in a different order, maybe, like, a different word will pop out, but yeah, no luck. So, do you guys see any different words that might be useful? I saw this one, shank. I was like, "I don't think that's gonna go on a card." Stank. Kim, chat. I would love to see you all make make cards with those words. Oh, ask is a fun ask oh, that's right there. Ask could work, um, on a card. Oh, maybe tan, like summer tan. I know, but I was even thinking of, like, okay, what if you use the letter T twice? Like, if um you had to duplicate letters, but I still can't think of anything, um, that you would actually use on a card. Uh, oh, yeah, okay, oh, that's right there, Stan. See, that's why it helps to, like, move stuff out. Yeah, if you have somebody named Stan, you can make you can make a card for them. Um, I well, here's the thing, Jay, it's just that that's like the first thing that you see because that's, like, the only thing you could spell with these things. Oh, hey, there's Hank. Does anyone know anyone named Hank? There's a name. Oh, Shan, that's a great name. Shan would work. I should do, like, a contest. Oh, this for the win, Nan, I love this. Hannah. See? And then do another set. Hannah, oh my gosh. That's that's perfect. Yep, Hank is a good one too. So, hopefully that's useful. I said it in my video and then afterwards I thought about it and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't come up with a single word that I would, like, put onto a card." I was like, "Oh, great." I just told people that was an idea that I can't even deliver on because I was thinking, oh, I'd like to like have some inspiration and like actually show some different ideas. Now, if you get the add-on, then you're gonna have the bubble layer to use with that. So let's see. I know somebody said that they wanted this paper. Isn't it gorgeous? I think this one, I don't have the cover to it. I think this is the one I thought I was missing. Um, this is the one that goes with this ephemera pack. Never say no to coffee. If Jamie is still in the house, she might be able to tell us the name of this one because I've crafted with it a lot, clearly destroyed it, and now I don't have the title sheet for it anymore. Whoops. Shank for prison cards. Why is it that that's what comes out first to us? That's just hilarious. All right, so I am going to I'm gonna make a 4x6 card. Hats, ants, yeah. I don't know. I don't know about ants. Because would you put that like and hats, like the like how do you work that into a card? Oh, thank you, Jamie. That's the name of this paper pad. Life begins after coffee, which it surely does. All right, so I am going to. Oh, I should have cut number 1 because it's so funny. Like this is because we've made the die slightly smaller just so that it's easy, on multiple fronts. Um there's like just this little border that's left over, and on easy die number 1, the border has these little triangles because it's the fishtail end of the banners. And Meg, who's crafting with me during Crafty Fun and at 2, she used the border, which I have always said, oh, this is all the waste that you get. Well, she doesn't see this as waste. She actually uses them, which was amazing. I was shocked when I crafted with her and she used them, and I was like, I would never have thought to do that. Okay, so my favorite die is oh wait, Jamie's here. I probably shouldn't say. Sorry, Jamie. My favorite die is this one. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to have die favorites, but I love this die so much. This one it's just the stitch border detail with the little swoopy heart built into the stitching detail. And hey, Lori, and Blossom. I saw a hi to Blossom. There we go. Hi, Blossom. Welcome. And so this is just like a little nice kind of add-on detail just because. So all I'm gonna do is die cut the border through here just to be extra. Because it's fun to be extra. So I don't it probably won't show too well because this is black. Any kind of like extra border stitching deboss kind of things, they tend to look a lot better on like a specialty or a mirror card. But in person, it's these little details that I feel like are really fun little extras that somebody who looks at it closely, they'll see that's kind of, isn't that nice? I like it a lot. Now I have, you can see it ended here, so to extend it, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the back end. The stitching is it's a regular repeat pattern. So I'm just gonna nestle it back in, leaving this off the cardstock so I don't get another heart that's upside down. So I'm just gonna do this to extend that stitch line clear across the other end of this panel. Oh, that's a good idea, Pam. Rub some colored paste into it. Yes. Yeah, that would definitely highlight it for sure. I love that suggestion. Or a gel pen. I see that follow-up suggestion too. You all have such good ideas. See, and that's the thing, that's the reason, you know, that I just love getting to craft with friends on my live streams, because you all have such great ideas that I would never have thought of. And I love all of these suggestions, techniques that I learned from you all. So that has just extended that stitch line so that you have it going all the way across the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna do that on there, this on here, and I'm gonna put it off to the side so that it doesn't cover my heart. Oh, you know, I should get a banner from die number 1 and drop a little banner there. Then maybe I'll stay like pretty monochromatic, but I'll put the thanks back in, or should I do thanks in a different color? So you could drop another, let's do another pattern behind here. The irony is that my lunar and solar paints are for display only. Are they really? You know, I don't have a single lunar paste, solar paste. I don't have any of those from Simon Hurley. I don't know what I'm waiting for, to be honest, but I don't have any. I don't know why. Let's see. I kind of want to keep it monochromatic, but I feel like I need like a splash of color or something. So let me know in the chat if you do have questions. The pre-order is open now, so you can pre-order. There's a extended pre-order. You have until July 15th. And Jamie has done that just to give everybody as much time as they need to decide whether or not they want these, because this initial offering is at an introductory price, and so if it ever comes back, which there's no guarantee of that either, but it won't be at this price. So she's kept the pre-order period open just so that if you want the opportunity to get it, you have plenty of time. Nobody needs to be rushed to make a decision. Ask all of your questions. Get your questions answered. Maybe I'll put some red behind here. And hopefully, if you're sold on it, then you can put your pre-order in. And Pam let me know this morning that she is a smart shopper and took advantage of the $75 free shipping offer, and as well I think you get like a free gift at $60. So you can get some extras just depending on how much you order. Kim says, I just found the Allen wrenches I have been looking for at least 2 weeks. They were still in my desk drawer, just in a baggie with other things. Oh, that's so funny. Were they in the desk drawer that you're trying to assemble? Is that is that what they're for? Oh wait, I think I didn't have my sandwich right. Oh yeah. I'm starting to lose, like, a little bit of, pressure in my I don't know if this has happened to other folks. I know it's happened with Sarah Liz. My not Gina K, my, Anna Griffin mini Empress that I love so much, it's starting to lose a little bit of pressure. Um, I think because the mat since I started cutting into my mat, I think it's starting to, like, squish it a little bit because it's a little bit warped, and I think it's getting a little thinner. So now I have to add a cardstock shim to get most dies to cut through it. I don't know. Does anyone else have that issue? There we go. That's the offer. Thanks, Pan. Free gift at 60. Do you know what the free gift is, Pam? Just inquiring minds want to know. Hi, Jana. Welcome, friend. Is the free gift is usually, I think, a stamp set, right? All right. They're to oh, you have to tighten up your the rotary trimmer, Kim? I didn't realize those needed to get tightened up over time. All right, let's start gluing, folks, because otherwise we'll be here all day and we won't have a card made. Okay, so let me tell you all the things. I did post this in my Crafty Fun with Friends uh, post that's labeled Massive Rule Break. So if you haven't seen that, you can it's pinned to the top with all of these details. So pre-order opens today, June 22nd. It goes until July 15th. All of the dies are available. The Easy Wonder die number 1 is back and available for pre-order. So if you didn't get that the first time it came out, then you can now. And the each of the 4 die sets, they are a separate listing. So what you'll find is that the die number 1 has 2 classes. You can get the intro class or the advanced class. Those are optional, but they do cost a little extra if you want to add them to when you order it. And same with the easy die number 2. So when you see this product or the number 2 equivalent, there's 2 classes, an intro class and the advanced class. The intro class basically covers like how to use it and how to make the 4 recommended sketches that you see on the back. The advanced class shows you how to use it to make more than just that and give you some different ideas. And I pass on, some tips and tricks along the way. The add-on for easy dice. So now here's the weird thing a little bit that's not entirely consistent, but it's just how it had to be. So because add-on for number 1 came out after the initial release of the Easy Wonder number 1, I have an intro video class that you can get if you want to purchase the add-on. It just shows you how to use, the add-ons with the original number 1 die. But when you look at the listing for the add-on for number 2, there aren't any class options with this because if you pick up Easy Wonder die number 2, the class where I show, how to use the add-ons with it, it's part of those. It's built into the intro class and the advanced class. So just so that you know, that's why you don't see a class for that. Okay, so now Hey, Christina, welcome, friend. I love the pattern paper. Yeah, it's so Jamie does such beautiful pattern papers, and she might be the only person in the world who loves coffee more than I do. I would not be surprised if she does. Um, should I put the thanks back in? Or maybe I'll die cut it again out of black. Let's see. So, even though this is a single die plate that cuts out a lot of things at the same time, if you're just looking for like an oval or you're just looking for the letters, just do a partial die cut. Just cover it with the areas that you want, and then you can just cut out selectively what you need. So I'm gonna play with the idea of just having the black letters inside there. So I'll run this through just to get the inside letters. Oh, Jay says, "Hi, Copictopia, who's Christina here. Love your barn digis." Uh, oh, I didn't know that, Jana. Born and raised in Washington. How awesome. Where are you joining us from now? All right, so I've got that. Well, and I think the barn release from Copictopia, Christina will correct me if I'm wrong on this. I think it's a physical product, not digis, right? Because there are proper stamp sets that are available on pre-order, and Christina knows. I mean, this is why pre-orders are a thing, especially with these dies. It's hard to predict like how much inventory to order. You end up with too few, and you're sold out, and you kind of have to wait before you can offer it again. But worst for especially a small business is, you order too much and they don't sell, so you've just spent a whole lot of money, and you can't sell that product. And so that's why pre-orders are great, because then um, Jamie can kind of order just enough, to fill the pre-orders, and maybe like have like a little something extra too. And that way, oh, they are digis. Okay. And then that way, you can fill the interest and maybe have a little bit extra, but then that you're not gonna be sitting on like a huge investment of a boatload of inventory that's not selling. Um Oh, wise choice, Jay. That's the nice thing about digis. Really, really nice to have that instant gratification. Um, so the nice thing about having these individual letters, I know there's like pros and cons to this. Because if it's all connected, then it's like really easy to manipulate as one piece, especially if you have shadow layers. But the nice thing about having them individual like this is you can do stuff like that. And you can spell words like shank, you know, for that prison friend that you might have. uh, for folks who joined late, scroll up. There's context behind that comment. Oh gosh, folks. Um, okay, so now comes the collage moment. I'm so oh, look how big that is. I forgot about this. This is in the ephemera pack. Look how huge that is. That's like a card, like a shaped card you could do with that. Where are all the snacks in this? Oh, here's a snack. Is this like a muffin? That's a muffin, right? It looks really big relative to my coffee cup. Um, I need I know that there's I wish I could find couldn't find my other I have a set of ephemera from, Cafe Latte, which has so many snacks with it, but I can't find that ephemera pack, which I know, Dawn, I'll just order more. Dawn told me to order a dozen of them because that has, I was saying earlier, that's got sentimental value to me, and I'm almost out of it. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. Um, Jenna says that's funny. Um, in our and use we say shanks. Oh, shanks instead of thanks. Oh, that's funny. Shanks. I like that. That's cute. Um, no way. No, no way, Pam. Pam says I used to know someone named Hank that was in prison. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Okay, let's start gluing, folks. Um, and I can show you all more card inspiration, but I do show all of the cards I've made. Oh, darn. Stay there. Uh, THA. Okay, so I think these two end up being kind of the middle. I like to start in the middle and go out so that we'll start on the middle of this side so that it's I mean, I'm not gonna be so OCD as to measure anything, but so I'm still eyeballing, but I do want to try, like, make an effort to have it centered. Is that like the middle of the oval? I think that's close enough. Aw, Adelaide, thank you so much, my friend. Adelaide just became a member of my channel. Thank you. Adelaide's so sweet. I know you don't know this because you're not on Facebook, but like most of the time, I try to. I think I'm pretty good at it. But whenever you email me your card, I do try to share it out to the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group so that the folks who are like on stream can see what you made, especially when you like play along with some of the fun games that we're doing. All right, so uh-oh, where's my S? Oh, here it is. Phew. Oh, Jay. Thank you so much, my friend. Jay just gave me a super sticker. Thanks, friend. I th you all are so supportive. I appreciate you so much. Ooh, so sweet of you. Um, all right. Oh, I should have mentioned this in my intro because I mental noted it to say, but then I forgot. When you do the bubble layer for the H and the N, they are very close to each other, but they are slightly different. So the shadow or the bubble layer on the H and N, can you guys see this? Can you spot the difference? Because they're side by side. Um, like that this is the H. It's like 100% mirrored, kind of identical, from that side to that. This is the end. Like, this dips a little bit lower, so it's a little asymmetric. This is symmetrical. So this is also, like, a little bit more curved, I think. This is the H. And this one's a little bit more straight on the sides, that's the end. So just so that you guys know, there's like once you get them on, like if it's you'll be able to see the difference also. I think when you try to put the positive letter over the mat. Oh, and then with the S, um the same thing with the S, like, it's so slight, but, uh, this isn't, like, reversible, like, the top of the S, it's, like, a little smaller than the bottom of the S. So, so just just so that you know, when you're using the mats and layers. Um Hi, Brenda. Welcome, friend. Um, you you're not that late. As you can see, I haven't finished my card, so yes, and you're very early for the next one because this will redirect over. Um Oh, yeah. Um, do send it. I can't always, like, bring up the email, cards during a live stream because it's, uh, like a whole thing. I have to open the email, I have to download it, and all the things. But I love seeing what you've made, and then I try to share it out to Facebook too so that others can see it. So there's that. So here's and then I'm gonna use some foam. Oh, I'm almost done with this foam. Um, this is the last of my not the world's best foam. That's not to be mean to the producer of that foam, it's because, Pear Blossom Press makes, double thick foam that's called the world best foam. So, I don't wanna use the name of this brand because I don't prefer it. I prefer to use the world's best foam, so that's the only reason why I'm calling it not the world's best foam. Just I got that off really quickly just now, but usually I struggle a lot with, getting the liner off of this. Like, a lot. Um, that is hard to see. Yeah, it's, it's challenging to see on its own, and even when you put the positive, like, onto it, it can be still, like, a little bit hard to see. So, I figure if I designed it and it was hard to see, then, then you all might benefit from the heads up. I mean, I didn't design the font. It's, just a font that we have the commercial license to use. But, but that is like a that's kind of a peculiarity of the H and the N, just the way that font works out. I kinda like the bubble nature to it. Hey, Annie, welcome, friend. Good afternoon. I used the big coffee cup and made a card. Oh, cool. So, but Annie, what did you, like did you hand cut, like did you do a shape card, or did you just use this as, like, a big focal area on your card? Let's see. I I wanna add some red something here, but I don't know what, and maybe I'll leave it to, oh, do I have red? Like, oh, I should find some red dots of some sort. Okay, I'll leave that for afterwards. Okay, so that's one card. The card sketches on the back are for A2 size cards, but I'm making 4 by 6 because I just have these card blanks I want to use up. Gotta use up my stuff. So these are just your basic shapes. So you can make whatever card sizes you want. Um, that so that's a little bit okay. So what I might do is let's see. This is a little bit too wide for my 4x6. Oh, by like a smidge, like a little smidge. I think what I'm gonna do is I might just use the die and cut off a little bit. So I have the same stitch line. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Because you can just put this back in. So just nestle it back in, and then I wanna cut like a little smidge off. So I'm gonna try to nestle this so that it fits the same stitch pattern, and then it just cuts off that little bit, but leaves me with it's not gonna be perfect because, um, if you look at your die cuts, the stitch lines, they don't go off the edge. When it hits a corner, the stitch line goes around the corner. So if it hits a corner, the stitch goes like that, just cuts around the corner. With this, it's probably just gonna cut like a stitch line right off the edge, but I'd rather have like a little bit of stitching and get this to be kind of the right size. And let's just hope for the best. I haven't done this before, but in theory, it should work. And while we're at it, let's do the other one. Should I risk it and do both at the same time? It seems like not a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Do I have the same amount? I think I've got the same amount. Okay, that just moved. Maybe this is I'm gonna just tape more tape. Don't. Annie says don't do it. Let's just be brave. Mm, okay, so that's in there. Just a lot of tape, and that should keep it still. So here's how you can kind of modify your pieces a little. All right, folks, wish me luck. Hello, welcome. Hi, is it Katie Cat? I love your username. Welcome, friend. I don't know if it's Katie or Catty Cat. I'm gonna have to. Aw, so sweet. Thanks for the reminder to thumbs up. And then don't forget, folks, just for catching this live stream, you can enter for a chance to win a $25 gift certificate to Not Too Shabby. Thank you to Jamie at Not Too Shabby for offering the giveaway. And if you stick with us to the end of this live stream, it'll redirect over to Crafty Fun with Friends at 2 o'clock, where we're going to do even more crafting with the Easy Wonder die. And you'll have another chance to enter for that giveaway. So look, see, it worked. Oh, these are taped together. So now let's see how well I estimated. Will these fit now? Yay! Look at that. It's just paper, so, you know. Worth the experiment. Hey, the corners aren't too bad. Probably hard to see, but so the stitch line, the line that goes this way, it went clear off the edge. Um, but, you know, on a pattern paper with, like, black and white, so hard to see that. So, no one will ever know but us friends here. I'm gonna be boring, and I'm gonna go with more black cardstock. Uh, oh, no, you said "yup," but now I'm not sure. Katy cat? 'Cause either pronunciation works, okay. Katy cat or catty cat. Oh, yay, Annie got her subscription today. Awesome. What am I making today? Thank you for asking. So, just released this morning is a line of dyes that I designed that are produced by Not Too Shabby, and they are available on pre-order. Just hit the store today, and there's 4 different dye sets that you can get. There are 2 Easy Wonder dyes that have been designed so that you can easily cut your 6 by 6 pattern papers in one go and get, like, a lot of elements to, create cards with, or any project really. And on the back of the packaging for both of them, there are 4 suggested card layouts just to get your creative juices going. And then, each of these dies has an add-on die set that you can get with it. And the add-on gives you mats and layers and then some extra bonus. So the number one has the word hugs with its shadow layer, lots of hearts for accents, little banners. Number two has more heart accents with the these are like your hand-drawn hearts, which have been inspired by Jamie's branding, and they have the stitch border detail. There's the die that cuts out that stitch heart detail with the swoop heart built into the stitching, and then this one has 4 sentiment debussing plates. So I cut it through once already, and I've just been having a little bit of a play. Yay, you like the stitches. Woohoo. Yes, good good warning, public service announcement, because apparently Rafflecopter won't let you correct your mistakes. Um, which was I thought I would help by removing the incorrect entries so that I thought it would give you another shot, like basically clear it so that you could then enter again. Um, Now that I know it doesn't work that way, I won't do that next time. So thanks, Pam, for being our guinea pig in a good way and discovering and giving me that feedback. Hey, Shanna, welcome, friend. Um, um, yeah, Rafflecopter, that's run by me. I'm running the giveaway. Jamie is donating the prize. So that's what I was just talking about. There's no way to correct the fact that if you put the wrong answer in. And for entries up until I think yesterday, I actually removed all the incorrect entries, hoping that it would give you all the opportunity to correct it. If I like cleared out that entry so that then you could go back in and hopefully put the right one in. But Pam just said that it doesn't let you. So, so sorry, because I had people, and I'll tell you why I cleared out all of those entries. Hi, Meg. Meg's joining us on Instagram. I cleared them all out because there were some people who either misunderstood, but they put like, you know, they put the wrong word in and it looked like they were making guesses. And I feel like that's like an honest mistake is one thing, but like just kind of guessing to try to get the extra entries, because the extra entries are a thank you. They're meant to thank you for supporting me in all the different ways that you do, because I appreciate some of you probably get tired of hearing from me. Because it's I've been spouting it all over, right? It's like newsletters and live streams and videos. So so I just want to thank you for taking that time. It's meaningful to me. And so I want to give you the extra entries so that you have those extra opportunities because of that extra time that you put into supporting me. So when I see folks that are, like, kind of just guessing, uh, I don't wanna take that away from you all. So, it's, like, a little bit smaller, so I'm just trying to get, like, a even border just to make it look a little intentional. Um Oh, so thank you so much, Bo. Love your new dye. It's so cool. It works with the first one. Yeah, oh, thanks, friend. So proud to see you design your own die cuts. Yes. And thank you to all of you for supporting the first one, because without your support, there wouldn't have been a second one, I'm sure. So thank you. But yeah, I have designed them so that you can use them, in combination with each other, and hopefully, get some different looks out of it, get some different layouts, and so that's the hope. And I can't wait to see, what all everybody creates. So, I'm gonna get this cut. Pam says, "Do we have to have all the phrases in the right spot, or is it an entry per correct spot?" Um, aren't those the same thing? But to answer your question, yes, I'm looking for the right answer. That's why I'm using past phrases, so I know you actually watched. And so if you watched, because so far there have been, this is the third chance to enter. Um, the first chance to enter was for existing newsletter subscribers. I sent out an email announcement. And if you read the email announcement, there was a special passphrase. And so that was one chance to enter. I had a member only live stream that only my YouTube members could watch. And in that live stream, I gave a second and different passphrase. And this would be the third opportunity, which has um, a third and different. So when you go to that Rafflecopter form, it asks you, did you watch my member only live stream? If so, what was the passphrase I gave you in that stream? And you have to put the right answer in, because some people took guesses, and I think, good try, but I'm reading. I'm reading the entries. Um, and this is my way of, as I said, thanking folks who actually take the time to watch and engage and hang out. So yes, you have to put the right answer in the right spot. And I did remove, like I said, incorrect answers in the hopes that it would give you an opportunity to put the right one in. I won't do that in the future if I know and I remember that you were actually there, because I saw wrong entries, but they were coming from folks who genuinely just did not understand, uh, like, how it worked. And so I won't fault you for that, but it's more so that I can kind of maintain the integrity of the reason why I'm offering the different opportunities. It's not just for folks to, like, just guess at it and try to get extra chances to win. Yes. That's a workaround. If you have a different email. Oh, hey, did you guys know that if you use Gmail, so if you use Gmail, what you can do is, so I my Gmail is, one of my Gmails is lvhandcrafted@gmail.com. If you want, you could do, the first part before at, do the plus sign and then add, like, a number, and it is recognized as a unique email address, but it just goes to the same mailbox. So you don't have to, like, create a whole new account and, like, check emails for that. So if you like to sign up for stuff, But you don't want it to, like you don't wanna give, like, the full normal email, or maybe it's just temporary or whatever. So you can do that. So if you use I don't know if it works on other stuff, but if you use, like, Gmail, it works for that. I have LV Handcrafted plus all of the numbers 1 through 11 so far. Have you heard what your thoughts are on the Midori Traveler's Notebook? I have heard of them, um, but I don't know a lot about it, and so I don't have thoughts. Eh, You'll have to remind me. I don't know what makes it Midori. Is that just a brand? Because in my mind, I just know it to be a brand, but I could be wrong. Is it a particular, like, type or style of Traveler's Notebook? I mean, in general, I'm a fan of Traveler's Notebooks. Um, oh, Phyllis, thanks, friend. Pre-ordered Easy Day 1 and 2 today. Woohoo! Bo knows the story. Yup. Well, friend, sometimes we just have to put our wishes out there you know, into the world, and we just hope that those things come to fruition. So thank you all for making the dream come true, folks. Because really, if the first one didn't do well, um, I doubt Jamie would have been interested in the second one, and I would not have faulted her for that. So thank you all. I think I'm gonna stick to that, but I'm wondering, should I go with a bigger coffee cup? N Oh, I think I like the small one. It kinda nestles in there, but now I want, like, a 3rd element, and can't seem to find, like, a good 3rd element to add to this. Adelaide, you might not be subscribed to my newsletter, um, which, I don't talk about all that much, so I don't blame anyone for not being subscribed, 'cause I don't even email it that often, but I teach classes, at, summits, retreats, and stuff, and so, mostly it's folks who discover me through there, who are signed up to my newsletter, and like I said, I'm not very, spammy with the emails because I don't know. I don't think you need to hear from me every week. I live stream a lot, and I post a lot, and I have a lot of videos. I don't need to be in your inbox on top of all of that. So I do use it sparingly and really just for, like, big announcements like this one. Um, I know. I think this all the time too. It always makes me think PB&J. I'm glad that Pam's understanding that so many of us see that as well. Yeah, I know, but I gotta stay on brand with the easy wonder dies, Jay. Gotta make it all easy related. Okay, I've spent enough time deliberating this. Let's glue this down, folks. Oh my. And I can't find like a good third element. You know that whole like rule of threes. So I'm gonna stick with this. So this uses the larger oval, the oval that came from the add-on, and because the smaller one, oh, should I have done? Oh, too late. I folks, I could have done that. Oh, but it's oriented the wrong way. It's okay. No regrets. Um, let's find some foam. Yeah. love that tip. So now you can sign up for stuff, and then I'm sure in Gmail you could kind of set up a filter to kind of all have it, automatically go off to a different. Oh, good. So, so Katie, what's is Midori the brand? I don't know if you said, and I missed it. Midori is like melon liqueur. Yeah, like a Midori sour. Oh, here we go. Midori was the creator. Oh, okay, that's why. Oh. Well, I have to tell you, I have likely never purchased anything proper Midori, because I tend to make my own traveler's notebooks. So I have like a ton of like mini album, traveler's notebook die sets. And so, oh, I made a notebook. It wasn't a traveler's notebook, but I made a notebook with this collection. Boop. All right. 2 cards down. Um, ooh, love that. I make myself a morning latte every morning without fail. Um, yep, yep. And yeah, the concept of traveler's notebooks I love. I have videos on my channel of making them. And I just never knew that Midori. I thought Midori was the brand, but I was questioning myself because because I don't really buy anything name brand if I can, especially if I can make it myself. Uh, okay, hey, let's turn this into a shaker. I haven't done that yet in a video. Let's do that. I've got so yeah, the borders are kind of thin. This is like a waxy liner paper. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna have time to finish this card. Maybe we'll finish it during Crafty Fun. But I can get it started. So I'm gonna just cut this down so that I have. Oh, hey Megan, welcome friend. I have thinner foam because for a shaker, this isn't enough foam. Come on, Lynn. Because the key thing for a shaker is you kind of have to, really line the whole perimeter of your aperture with foam. Create a nice little shaker well, and that way your bits won't fall out. Your shaker bits won't fall out. Okay, so let's see. Bye, Shanna. Thanks for popping in. Acetate. All right. So how I like to do my shakers is I have these like really long sheets of acetate. This I was trying to get creative and got some ink on there. So that. Hopefully that's big enough. So I like to make shaker units. So I cut hopefully enough to cover this twice. And I'm going to use a dotty tape runner so that I can just go right through the curvy parts of this. And the little adhesive dots will just go wherever there's paper. So even though there's an opening, we're not going to have adhesive through those openings. and it's faster than a liquid glue, and, dry glue tends to be a little bit better for me when I'm working with acetate. So there's that. Get that burnished really well. And I'll trim this down. And this probably will be the last thing I do on this stream before I close us out. But if you wanna hang tight and join us over on Crafty Fun, you'll see me and some friends doing some more Easy Wonder crafting, and, there'll be another giveaway passphrase that you can use. Okay, so I'm just going to put my foam around the border, and I'm gonna go all the way around and not leave any gaps. So if you have gaps in your this wall of foam we're creating, then your shaker elements can potentially fall through. So there we go. I mean, it's a pretty thin border, but it's there. Now I want coffee. Hi, Maria, welcome. Oh, that's cool. I primarily do crafts and die cuts in my traveler's notebook, and it really enhances my journaling. Oh, that's awesome. I love bullet journaling, but I don't really follow it to its maximum use. I wish was better, but um oh, that's cool. You have a hardcover one? Well, the traveler's notebook are they're nice in that way because you can just hot swap out, what's inside, and you can use the cover over and over again. So it's worth it to invest in a nice cover. Um, well, I'm glad that you found us. Oh, good. Back to my usual YouTube self after entering the right answers in the right spots. Yay. Wait. Okay, so did you do the email trick? All right. So, oh, now let's see. Hi, friend. I want to say your name is Dwayne. Is that right? Oh, your last name Rasmussen. My in-laws, my on my in-laws side, my husband's aunt, um, they are the Rasmussens. Are you related to me somehow? Um, okay, so oh, I need shaker bits, folks. Oh my gosh. I haven't even given a thought to that. Let's see. I hope I can find something fast and something that makes sense. Um, should we just do like ooh. Ooh. I'm doing it. These are cat scrappiness. Look, they're like microbeads. Oh, it's actually Kib in Alaska. My husband is from. I guess not. All right, so oh, y'all. Okay, glad I didn't go far with that. This stuff's sticky, so I always have to take the liner off first, because otherwise they're gonna pop all over the place. And that's the challenge with this particular the world's best foam, I never have this issue with. Ouch, you can get that off so easily. I don't know why I said ouch just now. It didn't hurt, but uh, let's see. I mean, the pokey tool's sharp, but it's never broken skin. Okay, now let's fill this. The question is always like, how much is enough, right? I don't know if that's enough. It feels like a lot. It's more than half. Wait, is that too much, folks? Pam's gonna hate this because I ask a question and I don't wait for an answer and I just do whatever anyways. I'm scooping some out. Eek. Let's see. Now I'm gonna regret it if this ends up being too little. Okay. Now here's that second piece of acetate. Katie says, "I always end up overfilling my shakers." I always have the other problem. I usually underfill. So this time I went what felt like overboard, and that's why it feels like overboard to me because I usually underfill. Okay, so now I'm just going to close this off completely with the second layer of acetate and then trim this off. And so now I kind of wish I kept it. I should have left that in. Okay, hold on. Hold on, folks. I knew this would happen. I always underfill. I have the wrong instincts when it comes to shaker proper amount of this. Okay, I will say that this foam, it's not the world's best, but it is. Oh, lucky me. Ah, folks, I did not peel off the liner on this last piece of foam here. Happy mistake, because guess what? That means I can pour this back in. Haha. It was meant to be. Let's see. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna hold that, but oh, that's why I have some spillage here. Okay, folks, tip number 2. Peel off all the liner on your foam. Goodness gracious. It's like this is the first time I've made a shaker card. Okay. I feel like that's better when like, half of it's full. I feel like I could go while it's still like partially open. Let's just add a little bit. The passphrase for watching this live stream is easy chit chat. When you watch Crafty Fun with friends in a moment, I'll give you a new passphrase so that you have another opportunity to enter. But the passphrase ensures that I know the correct passphrase ensures that I know you've actually watched the stream and didn't just take a guess at it. Because I've either gotten spam entries or just folks taking a guess, which I feel is unfair to you all who actually watch. All right. Haha. Problem solved. I have a hole somewhere. Oh, I have a hole right there. Oh gosh, folks. This is what happens when there are holes in your shaker. I'm gonna just squeeze a bit of foam through that. Yeah, Megan, me too. I'm such a fan of the seed beads. Because I like for my shakers to also be noisemakers. It's so fun that way. So I'm just going to try to squeeze a bit of foam right in that opening so we can close that up and not have any more fall through. There we go. Look. So pretty. So that's how you turn this element into a bit of a shaker element. And so I will go ahead and I'm gonna end this stream now, and then I'll see you all over on Crafty Fun with Friends. I'll finish a card with this over there. All right, folks. Thanks so much. If you caught this on the replay, you can also still enter the raffle copter. You have until end of Sunday. So if you watched on the replay, hit that same rafflecopter link and put in the passphrase easy chit chat. All right, folks, this will redirect over to Crafty Fun. So I'll see you over there in a moment. Bye.